Hey, 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 inspirational guidance tarot here. Ebony here to do messages for Gemini. Gemini, I don't know why it seemed like I missed you or something. I don't know. I had to go through the videos again. I said, where's Gemini at? Let me get up here and do Gemini. Or I did you and I don't know. But Gemini, let's get it. All right. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe to the channel. Cross-watching, you definitely welcome here. And those that have been here with me, wink, wink. Thank you for your dedicated support. I appreciate you much. I really, really do. I'm sending you my love. All from me to you. Ooh. All right, so let's go ahead and get it, Jim. Gemini, 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 Gemini. 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 Ooh, Gemini, we got beauty in the eye of the beholder, grieving. Okay, what's happening here? Is beauty in grieving a loss? Is beauty in grieving a loss? Being inspired by setting boundaries and feeling free. Okay, when it comes down to your passions, creativity, and blessings. All right, so something took place. Either you're grieving the sadness of a loss. My condolences if it is a loss, human form, or this has anything to do with the loss of a job, the loss of, finances, whatever this is for you. Somebody here is grieving. There's some sadness here, but it's also transformation. It's someone looking at the beauty in all of this. You're looking at the beauty in all of this, or someone's looking at the beauty in all of this. It's sadness. Something's taking place that is causing you to feel sad, Gemini. And you're seeing the beauty in it. Like, well, fuck it then. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, I'm not going to continue grieving. I'm not going to be sad about this situation continuously, because then that's going to harbor me from moving forward and manifesting what I need to. Grieving. Let's see, Jim. What's this grieving about? Yeah. Okay, fulfillment of wishes. Okay, it could be a job. All right. But somebody here is trying to have a hope for, but very discontent and bored when it comes down to trying to manifest or being in your head intuitively, being intuitively guided to new beginnings. Okay, somebody here could just be discontent because things aren't happening fast enough. All right, but we got 9 and 9. The 9 bringing in co-creating action, global awareness. It could be something online as well that's happening here. It could be you taking is some beauty in you being online. You may do something online, you may sell things online, you may be a tarot card reader and you're online. Okay, and you're going through some type of sadness here, but you're looking at the beauty in your wishes still being fulfilled, even though you may be suffering in silence, experiencing a great deal of loss or sadness in some form. You're still feeling beautiful through it all. You're still looking beautiful through it all. You're still seeing the beauty in it all. All right, so let's go ahead and get something on it here, Gemini. And see what's up, Gemini. For Gemini. Gemini. And then I gotta do my Taurus too, man. Got to. Those are my regulars. Okay? Give me the most views. Is what I will be doing next. After, I think, Pisces and Scorpio. Next will be the mostly viewed. Coming up in theaters near you. I'll leave you alone tonight. All right, this grieving and suffering in silence for Gemini. High Priest reverse. Okay, somebody suffering in silence and grieving the sadness because someone here isn't or wasn't using or trusting their intuition. They weren't reflecting on a decision that needs to be made before taking action. That's why it's a suffering in silence. So somebody here is looking at it like, wow, I moved too fast. I did something too fast. However, things transpired the way it did. Somebody's still trying to see or is seeing the beauty in it. It's about the dreamer, okay? It's all about trusting yourself. It's embracing a new beginning, some type of new adventure that has been a life experience or is a life experience to you that's requiring someone to strategize how they're going to bring things into balance. Could be a job, could be money. The High Priestess, yeah, the Eight of Autumn. It's about your job. Okay, it's about work, your career. It's about some type of school. It's about research that you needed to do or will be doing. It's about working on something. It's about work. Okay, so when it comes down to the fulfillment of wishes, when it comes down to your workplace, obviously somebody here is grieving the loss of that or grieving it. But yeah, it's a loss. Eight of Summer. Somebody here walked away. It could be due to the fact that it was an Aries, okay, that was standing in the way, or somebody here is walking away from someone being controlling, trying to control a situation. All right, and then we get Nine of Spring with the Nine of Autumn now, another 9-9. Now we have all the nines because this nine is suffering in silence, which means that will be the swords. Well, no, we don't have all the nines because the Nine of Autumn is the same as fulfillment of wishes. And the Nine of Spring is the Nine of Wands. Okay, so 999 could be very significant to you or for you. Look it up as an angel number. All right, but it's about somebody here overdoing their control and somebody's walking away. They're going for change. We also get the 8-8. So you're getting a lot of synchronized numbers here, synchronicities. It can be something that was definitely destined, but again, a life experience to you or for you, Gemini, when it comes down to you seeing what it is, what role you played in this situation, or the roles that other played in the situation, whatever boundaries that need to be set is getting ready to be set. I'm feeling that. But somebody here is definitely suffering in silence when it comes down to trusting their intuition about a job. All right. Somebody here feels like they had to move away from a situation or will be. Eight of Autumn. Yep, Six of Springs, being very victorious. So I could say that somebody here could be in the energy. The High Priestess is reverse. High Priestess is reverse. It's all about secrets coming out. It's all about the truth. Okay, but however, like I said, it's all about trusting your intuition. Somebody here, just because it's reverse doesn't mean that somebody here isn't trusting their intuition. You could still be in this energy of trusting your intuition because it's Eight of Autumn. Eight of Autumn is upright. It's about working on something. Okay, it's about doing research on something. It's about your job. So, and then on clarifying it is the Six of Spring. So it's also about smart choices. So in other words, it's like saying someone's grieving, suffering, and silent when it comes down to their fulfillment of wishes, but seeing the beauty in when it comes down to them. I don't want to say your intuition is blocked. I want to say when it comes down to understanding what your intuition has been telling you. Okay? Because Eight of Autumn is about working on it. Six of Springs is about it being victorious, you being successful in what it is that you're creating, working on, doing research on. So somebody here could have gotten epiphany. Okay? It could have been something you could have been avoiding. Okay, but however, your intuition could have been calling you to do something and you clearly just act on that and didn't know why you were doing it. It was because simply it was to be done. It was a setup to get you on another path to which you're supposed to be on. All right, because we have strength in you believing in yourself and going in introspection about a past situation that used to bring you wish fulfillment. Now we get the Queen of Winter who is speaking the truth, knowing the truth when it comes down to reuniting or uniting with the world, uniting with success, uniting yourself with your passions, your creativity, the freedom that you need to go in any direction. So what I'm simply saying is somebody here may have lost a job. You're looking at the sadness in that. It's like, wow, damn, the money. However, the beauty in it is that when your intuition kicked in, you were operating by way of not knowing if this was something you should do. Okay, because it's like saying, I'm just going to leave my job. right? And it's like, hold up, but a lot of people like don't leave a job unless you got another job. So somebody here took a leap of faith. Okay, so when it comes down to trusting the intuition, it's not that somebody here didn't trust their intuition. It's just that when that situation was made, whenever this choice was made, somebody was confused about if this would work out moving in this direction. But somebody was clear on why they needed to do it, which is why the 8 of autumn and 6 of spring is here. Okay, it was about doing the research, but then also clearly knowing now somebody made a smart move. Okay. More on the 6 of spring. Yep. King of summer. Okay. Again, it's more about your involvement in your cultural or creative endeavor. Somebody's being successful in their passions. Somebody's being successful with the advice that they took from someone else, or the advice you took from yourself, because you made a decision with your heart. It could have been intuition wasn't even involved, but somebody here could be a high priest, but it wasn't a intuitive decision. It was a you decision. Okay, intuitively you could have got messages, but it could have been scatterbrained or will be, and you block it or whatever. But this was more of a situation about self, you making a conscious decision, not using your intuition, not an epiphany coming. Yes, it is a difference. Okay, some people can be intuitively nudged, which means something keeps nudging you to do something. Okay, you're getting an inkling, something is coming to you. It's a breath, it's a feeling, it's something different other than yourself making a decision. Okay, this was a self-made decision and ended up being very victorious because it opened the door for someone to free themselves into moving into their creative endeavors or getting on that path they needed to go on. I'm gonna show you High Priestess reverse. King of spring. See what I'm saying? And what is this? This is about a financial windfall. This is leadership. This is taking the role. This is taking leadership and making a decision or a choice to stand firm and solid on a decision being made. Decision is not here or not, but we got renewal. Okay, so renewal is clearly about reviewing the past and the present and looking towards the future. A decision needed to be made. Okay, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of others. Okay, so somebody here was more focused on their own innovative conscious decision, their own wise counsel. Okay, an unexpected supporter of your cause, which means that is you taking suit, taking the lead to do what you needed to do for yourself or need to do for yourself, Gemini. King of spring. Look, you can't make it up. 10 of winter, reverse. This is the 10 of swords. Okay, this was all clearly about a decision that was made, but it's this is a resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulder, the end of addiction or codependency. Okay, and this is 10 of swords reversed, which means that somebody here is still in the energy of coming out of that, being successful. Okay, now this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I'm taking this as being your energy here, Gemini, and it's looking like somebody here stepped in and they're in the energy of that. If this happens to be a person, then basically this person did not use their intuition. They went and consciously made a decision for self and didn't think twice about it and move forward and still in the energy of the 10 of swords. Okay, because it's a suffering in silence, it's anxiety, it's stressed out for the decision that I made about a job or about moving forward, being very successful, and it opens up to the freedom of somebody here being able to move how they need to move and get on the path that they need to get on. 9 of winter, having anxiety about the king of autumn, having anxiety about your money, having anxiety about the action that you're taking and being successful and hoping that it goes in the right way, hoping that the decision you made is the right choice. Everything is going your way. So somebody is stressed out of whether things will be going their way, but it says here with the Ace of Springs, yes it is, and yes it will be successful when it comes down to cautious but a wise action that you or someone else has taken because of an epiphany moment about your ego or someone else's ego when it comes to you. All right, that's what I'm getting, Jim. 10 of winter reverse. I'm telling you. See what I'm saying? Nine of spring. So you're in this energy of it, but you're coming out of it because nine of spring is moving forward. It's perseverance. Okay. It's protection of your fruits and your labor. It's preparing yourself for challenges that lies ahead. So somebody's in the energy of it. However, moving forward, coming out of it. All right. Suffering in silence is about the princess of summer. Suffering in silence when it comes down to your dreams, doing something that expands your horizon. Okay, let your creativity take flight. This is all about your optimism, enthusiasm, your creativity. Okay, energetically, your energy. Okay, being energetically inclined to what it is that is going to be successful for you. Justice, even justice when it comes down to what is your happiness. And then you get the three of autumn when it comes down to collaborating with people. So if this was a job, then you left the damn job, serve justice, because when it comes down to your happiness and collaborating with people, you were bored as hell with the four of summer. You were sitting there and you was like, listen, I do not see, I'm discontent with how this situation is. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward and doing what to a autumn, balancing things out, playing the juggling act when it comes down to the four of autumn, when it comes down to holding back on my dreams. That's what was being juggled. But somebody said, I'm going to move forward when it comes down to the juggling act by way of holding back, or should I say holding on to my dream. Because this is nothing but a life experience that I'm going to have to strategize when it comes down to my balance, the renewal of my wheel of fortune and it turning in my favor, and me going to calmer waters, separating myself from the three of spring, separating myself from being patient and just waiting things out when it comes down to collaborating with other people, having rewards, getting rewards from other people. This is all about other people, reuniting with other people, reconciling with other people. I'm gonna make a head over heart decision when it comes down to my truth, what it is I need to speak, what I got clarity on, my belief, and what it is that I want, and I'm communicating a loss. I'm communicating. I'm traveling and I'm communicating. This is more about stressed out. Stress that comes from having many things happening in your life, many things that's happening in your life. Okay, five of summer is all about grief, sadness, and loss. And I'm going to take it as a loss using my intuition to go ahead and invest in who you or standing in your power, taking action, and going towards success that allows a life of luxury. Prince of Spring is all about taking immediate action when it comes down to what it is that you are experiencing on an emotional level. There you go, Jim. So, Princess of Spring for Gemini. Yep, now we get the Emperor. Okay, again, standing in your power, and it's clearly what it's about. The suffering in silence was clearly about somebody here not being able, should I say, going after the dream, but however was suffering on how they were getting there. Okay, and somebody here had to use logic in their situation when it comes down to the structure, when it comes down to getting organized. Okay, and that's what this change brought about. Walking away from a job commitment, whatever this is for you, but somebody here walked away. Okay, 8 of summer to the 10 of summer, walked away from something that could have been or is emotionally fulfilling. Walked away, some change happened. It was some change that took place. Choosing to make a major life decision on an emotionally fulfillment situation. Because somebody here needed to focus on manifesting and using their intuition when it comes down to the ego. Yeah, this is an ego death. Somebody here had ego. You or someone else. The Emperor. Somebody here had ego here. There's a lot of fire in your read, Gemini. 5 of Springs. All right. That's thinking logical about a situation that was opposed to you. Somebody here was going against you. There was no working together. Okay. Somebody here was in ego. They weren't working together. And this is why you or someone else was suffering in silence. So somebody decided that they were going to walk away. Okay. Somebody made a conscious decision when it came down to it. Another way I could see this is here. Somebody here didn't use their intuition when it came down to working on something that'll be very successful with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And somebody suffering in silence due to the fact that when it came down to them being optimistic, somebody here was thinking logical, and just thinking logical about it brought opposing forces against a situation that you were collaborating, or a person you were collaborating with. Okay. And this person that was not using their intuition, which could have been the other person, is somebody who is in the 10 of Swords energy right now, still trying to move forward due to a decision that had to be made and moving away from this. That's what I got for you, Jim. That's what it say right here. I don't know. It was overly ambitious people, somebody overdoing their control, and somebody was suffering in silence. Now it's grief, sadness, and loss. Somebody here may feel like, damn, I didn't use my intuition properly when it came down to working with this person, okay? Or doing more research on this person and being successful and being honorable and mature and warm-hearted. And because of that, somebody here is now in the Ten of Swords energy, and they're like, damn, but I still got to move forward regardless of what, all right? For Gemini. Okay, nothing comes of this situation. Like I said, somebody moved away. And Gemini, the answers you need are definitely coming. The end of a cycle definitely approaches. A personal issue reaches its resolution. So go ahead and have faith in those dreams. Okay, so it's you who left a situation because clearly you seen that nothing was coming out of it. And that's it, and that's all with that. And since you done that, you didn't know if you were going to be successful in doing so. You just know that wherever you were, whatever you were experiencing with a particular person, you know you weren't feeling good about it. And it wasn't making you be in alignment with who you are, who you're destined to be, who you're becoming, the path you're on, okay, or your vibration. And you decided that you were going to walk away. I'll grieve the sadness and loss. I'll suffer in the silence. However it goes, I'm not going to stay in this situation that's not going to better benefit me, my health, emotionally, physically, at all, or mentally. So somebody left, and that's a good thing on you, because nothing comes of this situation, or nothing will come of it by way of you leaving. Nothing was going to come of it. Okay, and you staying, nothing was going to come of it. Everything was going to remain the same. You were going to be suffering in silence, feeling some type of way within yourself, being in this situation. So freeing yourself was the best thing that you could possibly do. Nothing comes of the situation. Yep. Energetically, live life to the fullest, reassesses, okay? Seeking the hidden treasure, reassesses, and this is what somebody here did. Nothing comes of the situation because of it. Nothing comes of it because somebody here is reassessing a situation and decided they're going to live life to the fullest by seeking the hidden treasure, forgiving and forgetting, engaging in higher reason to accept what is dying, because someone here is reaching for the stars and trusting in divine's plan. And to do that, there was a need to tune out the distractions, be true to self, and begin to explore. And that what loving yourself was clearly about. You were loving you. You took the initiative to make a conscious decision, Gemini. All right. Now, you or somebody else, take it how it resonates, okay? But this is what I'm seeing here. Somebody made a conscious decision and moved it forward for themselves. So whether they left a job, a person, place, or a thing, they knew that nothing was going to come of this situation because of the people they were dealing with, someone in their ego, because of the mindset someone was in, you or someone else, or whatever have you. Somebody said, no, it's a wrap. I'm out of here. I'm not doing it. Yep. Forgive. And there's a need to forgive here, you or someone else, and embrace the flow of life, attuning to divine, and be proud of yourself, because you're speaking your world into being what it is that you want to create for yourself. You're standing up for yourself when you take the lead like that and making decisions for clearly you, not caring about anybody else and how they feel. So there's a need to forgive here, or somebody wants to be forgiven, Gemini, for their actions that they played, the role that they played. That's why the answers you need may just be coming. That helps end a tough cycle that approaches. All right. If it hasn't approached you already. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Gemini. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.